Bonsoir, bonsoir. Good evening, everybody. I didn't watch the Super Bowl show with Bad Bunny, but I'm already seeing Facebook and blow up with people talking about it. So just from the comments and a few clips that I've seen, it looks like he did a great job. So that was interesting. I don't know if you all were watching the Super Bowl or who won. I don't even know who won. I'm not like huge into sports like that. But yeah, I heard that was good. We're gonna talk a little bit about tomorrow's meeting in Harvey, of course. But who is? I was looking at these posts. So who's Pedro Pascal? Forgive me, but I don't know who that is. What?
I'm not a boxer. I'm not a fighter. I've never claimed to be a fighter.
Are these like things, these videos that people make? Are they like I wonder if they're like those scripts, where they tell people like, here, do this type of video, and then and then we'll pay you money or something, because you know how you notice a lot of them are very similar, the little clips that they like these couples will do and everything. I mean, there's some cute, interesting couples. But, hey, Ramona. Aw, that's so cute. And there are some really cute couples out there too. I'm jealous. I want a cute boyfriend with a. No, it's fine. It's fine. Hey Ramona. Hey Ramona. Oh yeah, Pedro Pascal. So who is Pedro Pascal? Sorry, that was just bugging me. Chilean American actor. Okay, because someone said that he was also at the Super Bowl today. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed your Sunday. And we're gonna go a bit from Super Bowl to super dysfunction in Harvey government. Woo, woo, crazy, crazy. So I don't know if you saw my live last night, but I talked a little bit about the agenda for tomorrow. Thank you, Ramona. I did. Yeah, it's been pretty decent. Yes. Hope you had a wonderful Sunday. Um, so, in deciding what to title tonight's live, I said, Harvey, demand your alders vote on a mayor tomorrow. Because can you believe? I'll share. Let me share my post again. Oops, no, not that one. I know I shared this with you guys yesterday a little bit too, but I said, now wait a minute, because thanks to Colby Chapman for that she shared the agenda on Facebook. Otherwise, probably one of us would have to go physically to City Hall and take a photo of it and put the fracking thing on Facebook, because that is how horrible the city is with communication. They want to hide things from us. So anyway, so thank you to Colby for sharing that online. But my comment was, I said, we're just pretending that Clark is still the mayor? What in the fresh hell are Shirley Drewinski and the Alder Yesman doing? So for the meeting tomorrow, this is our normally scheduled city council meeting. Last week's meeting was special. Remember, they couldn't agree on an interim mayor? But for tomorrow's, there's no vote scheduled for interim mayor. How can they? You all remember, you were either there or you watched the video. The lawyer said you have to vote again until, at the next meeting, until someone gets 4 votes for interim mayor. Shirley does not just get to be mayor pro tem for as long as she wants. That's not how this thing works. But I guess that's what she thinks. So then I said, I'm telling all aldermen and residents to say no to this whole agenda until there's a proper interim mayor appointed. Enough is enough. So, and then we glanced at this. Sorry, let me catch up. Hey, Deb Hill. Deb Hill, where are you from? You from Harvey too? Hey, Beth. Welcome. Oh, that's okay. Brian, not Brian. Thank you. I know a lot of people will call me Brian. I think it is a common thing. I've noticed that people do confuse the name. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Let me zoom in. So, if I don't know if you remember, but look, it's still literally, it still says City of Harvey, Mayor Christopher J. Clark. Like, what does Shirley and her allies like? What did they think she can just stay in the mayoral position like indefinitely? Like the lawyer said, like everybody knows they're supposed to vote. Nothing scheduled. They have the call to order, roll call, minutes. They want to vote on my FOIA settlement, which was because Harvey refuses to answer FOIA requests very often, Freedom of Information Act. They want to vote on some potential money for a project on Broadway, money for roads. This is some sort of settlement of a lawsuit. Notice they don't put any information here. They list my name on the one to try to embarrass me. Of course, I've done nothing wrong, but this one has no information about it, and all we know is it deals with 2 apartment buildings on 154. We don't know who's getting the property or who's giving it. And then these 2 deal with giving land to Metro for that ugly station design that Mayor Clark selected, that the people did not select. And then they decide they will allow public comment after all that. So if that isn't the biggest pile of BS, I don't know what it is, My son's name is Ryan, and no, I'm from Ohio. Oh, okay, that's fine, Deb. Well, I'm glad to have you from Ohio or wherever you're from. Glad to have you. Who votes for the interim mayor, the administration? No, that's just like they did the last meeting, Ramona. So that's all the aldermen vote for interim mayor. But what happened is that it was a tie, so it was 2. What was it again? 3-3 for Shirley, and then 3-3 for Dominique Randall L. So which is fine. But then the law they consult with the lawyer, and the lawyer told people like, okay, at the next meeting you need to vote. Somebody's got to get 4 votes. They can be interim mayor. Shirley as mayor pro tem, that's supposed to be for emergencies. She doesn't get to just sit in that seat and have that power. But my sources tell me she's already taken 2 of our cops off the street, off of patrol, to be her security, just like Clark had. And I guess she didn't want to give it up. But not the council votes her in as interim mayor. At least that would be a good start. But I mean, this is all BS. This agenda. So please call your alderman and tell them that. I've learned a lot from Dalton and Harvey meetings. Our city is a hot mess. Oh, your city in Ohio is too? What goes on with your city, Deb? Tell us. Harvey is a mess. They need a tiebreaker. Well, yeah. Someone, in order to choose an interim mayor, someone needs 4 votes. So it's going to have to be 4-2 for someone, whether it's Shirley or Dominique. But yeah, they didn't even schedule it for tomorrow. They didn't even schedule a vote for interim mayor. How can you not freaking vote? Like, oh, anyway, they don't follow. They're just not following the rules, and it's a little frustrating, but whatever. So let me go. Let me just go over what they are wanting to vote on, so you know a little bit more about it. This I had gone over in the past when Clark was still alive, because this is the exact same agenda from when Clark was alive, even though we still don't have an interim mayor. Like, these people are freaking crazy. They just are making up their own rules, you guys. We've got to please pressure your alderman. Say, do not do this agenda. Instead, pick an interim mayor. And then what they need to do is hire the essential workers back. Open the books. Get rid of the employees that are paid a lot and they do nothing. Like, that's the stuff that should be on the agenda, not this BS. So the first thing is a settlement because of a FOIA lawsuit that I had to file because the city of Harvey would not release some public information. They don't have it listed here, but I had shared the document with you guys before. It's a $5,500 settlement. So it's not a ton of money. Excuse me. It just goes to the lawyers. I don't get any of it. But luckily, there was a law firm that was willing to take the case on contingency. But it's really, effed up that the city of Harvey, that why should we even have to appeal to lawyers? The whole purpose of the Freedom of Information Act is like you're asking for information that really should be public already anyway. So that's just, crazy. Resolution number 2. Hey, I'm all about good funds for improving Broadway, but right now, no. Open the books first. Get an interim mayor first. So I say no. Even the settlement for my FOIA stuff, I already got the information I wanted, so they don't have to vote on that to prove that. I say vote no for now. We already forced Harvey to release the information that we were looking for, so vote no. Same thing, this funds, whatever it is for Broadway, no. Because we don't know where all the money's been going for the past 7 years. We don't want more funds released. No, say no. Same thing, number 3, money for roads. No. It's not that I don't want money for roads or roads fixed, but Harvey's been getting money for the last 7 years to fix roads. Have you seen any roads properly fixed? No. So don't give them more money, because if they truly have been stealing it and doing all sorts of crazy stuff with that money, what, do you think that they're going to stop now? So no, vote no. Why are they dragging their feet? The city needs to continue to move forward. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, they're just like pretending that Clark didn't die. And I guess, we don't need to select an interim mayor. It's just like, let's move forward. But, in an improper way, like, no, you got to do stuff right. This here involves number 4. They want to vote on settling this lawsuit. But what the heck is this lawsuit even about? And these are 2 apartment buildings on 154th Street. They're actually pretty nice brick buildings. Let me pull up the picture really quickly and I'll show you. No. 106. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I found before. Okay. So it's about these 2 buildings that I'm going to show. Okay. So they're voting on these 2 buildings. These are nice brick buildings, as you can see, which is typical for Harvey, right? One of them had a mysterious fire. Isn't that interesting? But otherwise, they're newer brick buildings. It looks like they're legal 3 flats. I think they're 3 flats. So, someone could make some good money off of those. So what's going on? Are people, is the city taking possession? Are they giving them? Is the city giving them away? It is not clear on this agenda what's happening with those buildings. So again, I say no for number 4. Vote no. That is not an urgent issue that relates to managing the city of Harvey. Number 5 and number 6 deal with giving land away by Park Avenue to Metra, that runs our commuter trains, for the absolutely disgusting and ugly station plan that Clark and his buddies pushed through without the consent of the Harvey community, without taking proper feedback. And I'll show you what that ugly station is supposed to look like. Ramona says, I agree. The books need to be open because decisions can be made about the finances in Harvey. Right. It's like, don't just like throw Shirley in there and be like, oh yeah, whatever. We're just going to keep going like everything's the same. No. No, we need to see where the money's going. All right, so let's go to our petitions. This is the no separate but equal train station petition that we had. And then I went to Metro a few times. I know Michael was asking me about that. Oh, okay. So here, this one time I went to Metro was in 2023. So it's been a little bit. And Clark, in secret, like he always does, picked out this design. Metro, they sort of pretended to have a vote on this, but it wasn't really done properly. They just did it because I was making a whole bunch of noise. Other people were making a whole bunch of noise about it, and Metro got worried. But no, rest assured, this is the ugly design that looks like a 5-year-old drew in their spare time that Mayor Clark picked. Meanwhile, let me show you the stations that other communities have. Here's Oak Lawn. Here's Wheaton. Here's Tinley Park. This is the one that's there right now. That one looks a lot better. They should just add on to this one. That one looks a lot better than the one they had planned. Oh, this was our 147th design too. Really ugly. This was also Clark picked this one out himself and his buddies. This is Orland, Ashburn, and Chicago Ridge. They fixed up their old one. It was pretty. Hazelcrest, I like theirs too. It's simple. It didn't cost that much, but cost a lot less than ours is going to cost. But the design is just, it looks so much classier. These are New Lenox. There's barely anybody who even rides these trains in New Lenox compared to Harvey. But look at the cute stations they got. This is another New Lenox one. They got like a little clock tower. Even little baby Midlothian has a better looking station. So we know what is U.S. law showed us. Separate but equal never works, okay? We don't get this Walmart cheap plastic discount ghetto version of a train station, okay? We have a lot of traffic on this line. Our bus depot is the depot for the whole area. Like, we deserve nice freaking things, not the trash that Clark and his cronies picked out. So again, vote no to that. And then yeah, that's it. So that's what's planned for tomorrow, peeps. Yeah, so I guess that's about it. Well, the meeting's supposed to start at 7, but as much as possible, if you can, please contact your alderman. Oh, I can go over that too. Do you guys know? Oh, well, let me know if you guys have tried any of these phone numbers, because I have not tried all of them myself. So if you go to the City of Harvey website and let's find let's go to government and departments. Then we're going to go to city council. All right. Then under city council, we have, okay, yes. And we have the update that basically explains the limited hours of the city. That's all the layoffs and everything. So, and I forgot the clerk too. Yeah, duh. We also need to vote on an interim, we need an interim mayor vote tomorrow. Then we need an interim clerk. Then they need to open the books. Then they need to fire all the wasteful employees. Then they need to hire back our essential workers. Not any of that other BS that's on that agenda. But let's see. There's our treasurer. Okay, here are the aldermen. So has anybody tried these numbers? So Shirley's number 708-596-7470. I don't know if it's valid. It also has their email addresses here. Colby's is here. Let me see if that matches the number. I have the 708-546-6818. Let me see if that matches the one that I have for saved for Colby's work number. Hold on. Oh, okay, that doesn't match. I have for her work number, I have a 708-320-9214. Does anybody have Shirley's number? Oh, wait, no, never mind. Why am I even asking? I do. I think I have that one. Yes. I think this is the number that she gives out. I'm pretty sure that's her number. I have a 7. Oh, okay, that is the one. Okay. Shirley's number is correct. 708-596-7470. That's the one that I had saved for her as well. Delaney Smith, her number is 708-990-8025. Blow up their phones. Tell them, don't vote for that BS agenda. pick an interim mayor, pick an interim clerk, open the books, get our employees back. We only have 4 firefighters per shift. That's not safe. We have a max of 4 police per shift. That's not safe. That's according to what I'm told. Tracy Key, 4th Ward Alderman, 708-990-9029. Dominique Randall L., 5th Ward Alderman, 708-990-8012. Tyrone Rogers, 6th Ward Alderman, 708-990-8941. So has anybody tried those numbers at all? Ramona says the residents have a right to know about the financial state of Harvey and what our taxes paid for. The residents need to demand the opening of the books. Yeah, I agree, Ramona. Absolutely. And that doesn't matter, right? That, that's whoever's in office. If I were mayor, if Ramona were mayor, if Mickey Mouse were mayor, I mean, I'd be like, whatever, or alderman or whatever. Like, this is what they should do. It's nothing personal, it has nothing to do with party or politics or who you like and who you don't like. It's called do the freaking right thing for the people. Run the city correctly. Stop hiding things. Harvey should open their books, Beth says. It is strange, says Ramona, how the city clerk and the treasurer have resigned. Wait, the treasurer? Oh, I thought it was just the clerk. No, Aisha didn't resign. I don't think so. Unless you heard something I didn't hear. That's what Beth's saying. Wait, what happened with the elected treasurer? I don't believe so. Did you unless, like I said, unless I missed something. So that's some contact information for you guys. Okay, so you can try those. Also, as long as I have this, let's search for city of Harvey. Oh, wait, no, I'm going to show you how to find it from, I didn't mean to do that. There's an interactive ward map that I have shared on the Harvey Historical Society website, and I'm going to show you how to find that. So if you live in Harvey, or if you know someone that does, and they're saying, but I don't know which ward I'm in, we're going to tell you right now, okay? So if you go to harveyhistory.org, all right, Harvey Historical Society, and we're going to go to City Docs and Info. And there's some different things here, like past city meeting info, city finances, 154th Street, FOIA OMA ARDC documents. This was one about the fire on Broadway. So you have a static map here that you can look at, okay? So this one's okay, just to give you an idea of the wards, but I like this one. This one is interactive. So if we click on this comes up. And it just says, South Suburban mayors and managers have put this together, blah, 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 whatever. It doesn't really matter. Whoop. Close that. All right. So then you see the wards are color coded, and it even tells you the names of the aldermen. Okay. So please feel free to use this as a tool. You can see all of our little neighbors here too. Look, South Holland, Dalton, Posen, Markham, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Woo. Sorry, I didn't mean to zoom in too much. So you can see Ward 1, Shirley is currently the alderwoman there, is the east part of Harvey. So East Harvey, and then there's this little panhandle here that is all like right by the Calumet River, that's also Harvey. Ward 2 covers the downtown, the main historic area of Harvey, and also goes south along the railroad and Center Street to East Hazelcrest. Ward 3 covers, and that Colby is currently in that seat for that ward. Ward 3, Delaney Smith is currently in the seat for that ward. That covers Ingalls Hospital and most of West Harvey, okay, but kind of like Southwest. Ward 4, that is currently Tracy Key, and that covers West Harvey and like Northwest Harvey, and then also this little, it's not very populated, but this little area kind of by 294. 5th Ward, that's currently Dominique Randall L. is the alderman, and that is like not quite North Harvey. It's like sandwiched between the 6th Ward and the 2nd Ward. Okay, so it's like a little bit of downtown Harvey, a little bit of the northern edge of that, and then the 6th Ward, where Tyrone Rogers is currently alderman, that is North Harvey there. Okay. Then what's cool about this is like you can zoom in. So let's say you're like, I live right by Ingalls on Marshfield. Okay. And so you're like, let's say maybe, let's see if you live by 156th and Marshfield. And you're like, which ward am I in? Well, here you go. You could find your house. Here's 156th Street. Here's Marshfield. And you're like, oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Look, sure enough, there's the hospital, right? Oh, okay. Let me zoom out. Oh, okay. It says 3. But I forget. Wait, who's the alder person for the 3rd ward? If you click over to the legend, look, it says Ward 3, Delaney Smith. So I hope that is helpful for you. Oh, that's where Lowell Longfellow was that they demolished. Like our fire station is in Ward 2, post office, library, Ward 2, City Hall. That's former City Hall, but City Hall, Ward 2. Okay. So let's say if you lived at, how about Vine? If you're like, hey, I'm near Vine and 150th Street. Okay. So if I zoom out, oh, that's the 5th ward. So I hope that's a helpful tool for you. Ramona says, Harvey deserves the best. The city has suffered long enough with people who didn't care about residents, only themselves, meaning some of the previous mayors. It's unethical. Absolutely. I totally agree. I totes agree. I have a new, what? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I see what was that. So, as a recap, talk to your alderman tomorrow or talk to your alderman today. They have their contact information on the city website. Call them today, tomorrow, text, whatever. Well, it's a little late to call, maybe, but unless you really want to annoy them. But bug the crap out of them. Tell them, do not vote for that horrible agenda tomorrow. It's a whole bunch of stuff that's not important. Tell them no to that agenda tomorrow night. They need to vote on it, pick a mayor, pick a clerk. Then they need to open the books. Then they need to fire all these absolutely insanely highly paid employees that do freaking nothing and bring back our essential workers. Then we can go from there. Then we can start talking about maybe some other issues. But we got to bug the crap out of them and then show up if you can tomorrow. The meeting will be at 7. So, but please remember, this is your city, it's your government. And even if you're not in Harvey, wherever you're at, this is power of the people. That's funny. Oh wait, what's funny, Beth? Was this something I said? Maybe I missed it. I forgot. But the power of the people, you guys, it's so important. So I think that's about it for me tonight, unless you guys wanna I was gonna say if I can find the... Give me 1 second. Oh, I think it's it. Okay. Just because I am curious and we're all curious, even though I do not watch football. Let's check out Mr. Bunny's show, shall we? Brooke, are you on here? Oh, cute. That's really cute. Okay. Oh, Beth, if people call the alderman tonight, that's sort of funny. Right. Hey, you know what? These aldermen, most of them, they deserve to be woken up, so. All right, so we're gonna close it out by I wanted to check out Bad Bunny's show because I'm curious, even though I really supremely do not care about the Super Bowl at all. So he said, "Que rico ser Latino." I think like how lovely it is to be Latin. Oh, okay, so that's like the director. El espectáculo de medio tiempo del Super Tazón? I don't understand that. Is that like Super Bowl? Oh, there he is.
Y tú me preguntas si tengo muchas novias, ey, muchas novias. Hoy tengo una, mañana otra, pero no hay boda. Titi me pregunto si tengo muchas novias, ey, muchas novias. Hoy tengo a una, mañana otra, ey, me la voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP, ey. Saludan a Titi, vamos a tirar un selfie, 6 chis. Que sonrían y ralean la pena en un VIP, ey. Saludan a Titi, vamos a tirar un selfie, 6 chis.
Now, I kind of understand a little bit. Like, I'm not the best at understanding Spanish, but he always makes me laugh. He's super cute, obviously, Bad Bunny, but I feel like, and this is where I could probably use a Spanish speaker's opinion of this, but is it just me or does it seem like his style is kind of like mumbly Spanish? Oh, okay. And he's something about his first girlfriend, primera novia. Wow, and it's pretty impressive because this is like all live, you know? It's all live. Somebody said afterwards that proposal was real. Did anybody verify that? Someone said that proposal was actually real. Okay, the girls are showing their butts. And then I thought it was funny because I know I saw someone criticizing and they were like, what were they saying? I mean, it was just BS anyway, but I think it was a newscaster was saying something like, "Oh, and he has explicit lyrics," and I'm like, okay, like there are plenty of groups that have explicit lyrics, or like I guess some people were freaking out because he was singing in Spanish and then not realizing that like Puerto Rico is part of the United States. People, we do know our geography, right? We know that Puerto Rico is in the United States. I hope so, please. Oh, cool. He's so cute. Okay, now again, I don't understand a lot of the Spanish, but okay, Beth says cute. I was gonna say now, what do you guys think so far? Give me your honest opinion. What do you think? What do you think? You know, I don't find it any more I don't know, what would you say, explicit, you know, than any other Super Bowl stuff. No more explicit than those half naked cheerleaders you see dancing around. Oh wow! Oh my god, this is all in real time? Wow. That's impressive.
Estás escuchando música de Puerto Rico. De los
Ah,
caseríos. Ella viene por ahí. Ella nunca llega sola. Todos los bandidos que se están en la pi. Ay, ay, que esta noche lo que haga. Perreo, baby. Sobreteo, baby. Chapeado, baby. Hasta abajo, baby. No te quitas, baby. En la disco, baby. Ay, ay, ay.
now, granted, I'm not an expert on halftime shows. That's what I think too, Beth. Impressive staging. Have the past halftime shows been this complex? I think the last one I remember watching was maybe like Madonna's. That was like years ago. Anyway. Like that, it seemed like to do this live, that would be very complicated. My crook isn't answering. I wanted to see if he wanted to see it. Anyway, okay. That's right. We'll keep watching. Okay. No, okay, what's the frog about? Is it something must be something I don't understand. I don't know what the frog's about.
Buenas tardes, California. Mi nombre es Benito Antonio Martínez Ocasio.
He said, good evening. What did he say? Buenas tardes de something España? He said something about from Spain.
Y si hoy estoy aquí en el Super por 60, es porque nunca dejé de creer en mí. Tú también deberías de creer en ti.
Oh, I wish I could understand Spanish better, but yes, Bat, that's what I think too. I've never seen such a complex halftime. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I was thinking as well. Yeah. His eyes are so lovely. He has lovely, lovely brown eyes, doesn't he?
Por el poder que se me otorga, los declaro marido y mujer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe this is it. I'm sorry. Maybe it wasn't the proposal that was real that I saw on Facebook that someone said. Maybe it was the wedding. Maybe I have to check again, but you know, I think that's what it was. Aww, they look cute. They're all so freaking young. Oh, Lady Gaga showed up.
You already know what you mean to me, and I'm the only one fighting for. Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow.
And then, does anybody know where this song's from? Oh my god, I'm so out of touch. Beth says, "Oh, is it pretty? Very pretty." Oh, okay. That's Bruno Mars. Okay, I recognize that one. Oh my gosh, look, she's tatted up too. She's pretty, but I just personal preference, no judging. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of tats. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but what was I gonna say? I also wonder if they're are they lip syncing for this stuff, or do they really sing?
Just for a while. And
Oh, okay.
if the world was ending, I wanna be next to you.
Yes,
Mientras uno
okay.
está vivo, uno debe amar lo más que pueda.
So that one I recognized as from Bruno Mars. Okay. Bruno Mars. You think she's actually singing, not lip syncing? And again, somebody said that was real, the wedding. Who knows? Oh, that's nice. I did see a few older people there too, or younger people. It's nice. Kids, few older folks. It's nice. I like that. Nah, he's here too. Okay. He found the cutie. Oh! Oh, wow.
Okay.
So, do you think this is where I wish Kirk was? Kirk, are you here? See, Kirk, he knows music, so I'm sure I could just Google it. But I always wondered if it was all live. I really appreciate live performances, but if all this is live, including the instruments, it's impressive, right? Wow. Mm-hmm. So, Beth, you think it's all live? Look at there was even somebody getting their hair done.
Disfruta que esto es un ratito nada más. Hey, hey, hey. 4 de julio fue el de July. Ando con mi prima borracha July. Los míos en el Bronx, a ver lo que hay. Con la nota en high por...
Yeah, I recognize something about 4th of July. I recognize that, but I'm not quite sure what he's singing about.
Willy Colón me dicen el malo. Ay, porque pasan los años y sigo dando palos. Vendiendo discos como Guarro Frido Galo. El periodo blanco. Sí, sí, el tu sí rosita. No te confundo. No, me revita. Ey, un shot de cañita en casa de cañita. PR se siente cerquita. Tengo el campeonato, nadie me lo quita.
No me guande, déjenme, ¿ok?
Puerto Rico. Pero siempre aquí.
Oh, cute little kiddo.
Como va Bonnie, va a ser
Wow, like I'm really impressed.
con reggaetón y dembow.
Very impressive. Good performance, but I would say the choreography and the direction is excellent.
Quitarme el río y también la playa, quieren el barrio mío.
Is that Ricky Martin? Is he still looking that good at like, what is he, 50 something now?
Y que abuelita se vaya, no, suelte la bandera, ni olvide el que no quiero que hagan contigo lo que le pasó a
I think that is. Wow. He's looking good.
Hawái. No, suelte la bandera, me olvide el Olay, que no quiero que hagan contigo.
Con mucho cariño para todos ustedes.
Wow. Fun. Very interesting.
Puerto Rico está bien está bien de Carolina sale el reggaetón y los higües de Bayamón. Ey, quieren montarse en la ola y no ni de rincón. Un besito pa' abuela en el balcón cogiéndote los hoyos en la Rubicon. Este perro tierra.
I winked at the cat. How did they get all that coordinated? Those couples dancing are awesome, right? I'm very impressed. Very impressed. Very, very impressed. Especially, like I said, if all this is live and they're not lip syncing or whatever.
Maelo y Tego Calderón y de Barel que fue campeón. Primero que LeBron.
If I were Puerto Rican, I would definitely be very, proud of this,
Puerto Rico está en
they don't get enough love, a part of the U.S. that doesn't get enough love.
Yo me quedo en Palomino, si no me voy PRD, un saludo a mis vecinos, aquí el calor es diferente, el sol está ahí, no, la capital del perreo, ahora todos quieren ser latinos, no, pero le falta sazón, batería, cuido con mi corillo.
But like, wouldn't that make you nervous being up there? I mean, obviously he loves to dance; he's a good dancer. But like, on the platform, like, ooh, that would make me nervous.
Somos un montón. Le falta sazón, batería y reggaetón. Cuido con mi corillo que somos un montón. Welcome to the calentón.
And of course, unfortunately, I'm not very familiar with his music, so. I'm sure I would have more appreciation if I was more familiar with his music. Oh, okay. So now we're getting a whole bunch of flags.
God bless America.
Oh, okay. Interesting. God bless America. Okay. This is honoring Puerto Rican culture. Yeah, obviously. Definitely. Mm-hmm.
Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay, Bolivia, Peru, Ecuador, Brasil, Colombia, Venezuela.
Oh, I like that. So he said, God bless America, but then he's listing other countries. And then behind him says, the only thing more powerful than hate is love. That is a nice twist, because we're always known for being so chauvinist and greedy capitalist, our government, trying to like conquer everybody and take their stuff. So that's nice. At least he's acknowledging God, not just bless America, but these other places too.
Venezuela, Guyana, Panamá, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, El Salvador, Guatemala, México, Cuba, República Dominicana, Jamaica, Haití, las Antillas.
He even said Cuba too. Remember, Trump wants to invade Cuba or something. So good for him.
United States, Canadá, a my motherland, mi patria, Puerto Rico. Seguimos aquí. Ahora sí. De cuando la tuve, de vida el más beso y abrazo.
Wow. I mean, that is a very amazing performance. Wow. I'm impressed. That was amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know what you guys thought, but yeah, I was impressed. Like I said, I feel like I would probably appreciate it even more if I knew his music, but Very spirited, Beth says. Yeah, definitely very spirited. I mean, great dancing, singing, music. You know, the all the different scenery and the direction was very well done. Very, very well done. There was just so much going on. That was like super complicated. I don't know how he remembered to do all that stuff. Violins, right? But you know what I mean? Like to go, okay, you sing this, you go here, and you take the little drink from this person, and then you give it to this person, and then you know, like the thing with the ring, and yeah, that would take a lot of practice, man. And I love. I mean, I studied music. I've performed plenty of times, but very impressive, very impressive. You know, I just thought most of these shows like that they just came up and just like sang a few songs and danced on stage. I didn't realize it was this complex. But I don't know. Maybe that's normal for Super Bowl. All right, guys. Thanks for joining, and go bug your alderman. That's your homework tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow at 7, be at Harvey City Hall, and make your voices heard. They need to get things right. All righty. Oh, I guess you could say goodnight to Evav too. Do I want to say goodnight? He's resting over there. He's chill. He's chill. All right. Bonne nuit et à demain. See you guys tomorrow.